Get a smartphone app for plant identification. Choose from one of the many plant ID apps that allow you to take a photo with your phone and they suggest possible names. These are available to download for free in the App Store. And also, if you just have Google on your phone with the G on the icon, if you tap on that, um, it now has this feature where there's a little picture of a phone, or I mean a camera. And if you tap on that and then focus on something, you can take a picture of it and Google will bring up possible names to help you identify that plant. And so that's pretty new. Before I started using that Google app, I've been using the iNaturalist app and I like it, but many other app choices also exist. So if you have no smartphone, no problem. You can do an internet search on any computer for descriptive terms like tall bush with purple berries in my location, whatever your location is, you could type that in. Or you could, for instance, say yellow flowering ground cover and add your location and look through the images until you see a match. And that's how you find its name. There are also websites with excellent online plant guides that ask you to answer questions about the characteristics of your plant, such as the height, the leaf type, the flower color, the number of petals, and your region in the world. And then by using the process of elimination, they help you find the name of your plant. And you could try using the onlineplantguide.com. And so in this case, you're going to need to know something about leaf type. Like there are single leaves, there are leaves that have multiple little leaflets on them, and all of those have names. And you can find those on the online plant guide and match up the leaf that you're looking at to the one they have on the plant guide. And of course, if you don't have any computers at all or phones, which is the way it used to be not that long ago, there are also reference books. Like I have used the Sunset Western Garden book, which has an entire section, a thick section devoted to plant identification. And you may be able to check out a book from the library even that has plant identification. Experienced gardeners are another wealth of information. You can ask a local gardener or go to a garden store where they often have employees that will help you identify a plant if you bring them a piece of the plant to see. The flowers of a plant are usually the easiest part to recognize, and then the leaves and stem next. So if you can, you want to bring a flowering part of the plant or flower of the plant if you have one, or at least a stem with leaves intact so the person can see the plant's growth pattern. If you still aren't sure, you can wait a season or two and the plant will change as it grows, perhaps putting on flowers, fruits, pods, or a new growth pattern feature that helps you identify it. With so much information available, you can identify plants that you see. And once you know the name of a plant, then it's time to learn as much as you can about it, because you may be amazed to learn that the strange looking plant you thought was a weird weed or a creepy looking mushroom or bug has essential virtues. And here is a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. What is a weed? A plant whose virtues are yet undiscovered. So Ralph Waldo Emerson would be so happy for us if he were here today. And once you know a plant by name, you can use the vast amount of information in the internet to read about it, the meaning of its name, its cultural history, its various uses, and its habitat. First, go to Wikipedia for a lot of content. You'll see a menu of topics such as the plant's description, classification, culinary and medical uses, history, names, nutrition, phytochemicals, properties, and references. Then you can jump off from there to explore links to many other online sources for more information.